of William Ruto as the 5th president of Kenya. It's done and dusted. What comment do you have to say about it?
It's a really great win for the rule of law and democracy. And this has not happened because of anything. It's because of God. If you look at the circumstances under which William Ruto has become president, he couldn't have done it on his own. The president was against him. Raila Odinga was the preferred choice. The IBC commissioners, split. There was violence at Bomas. I mean, we expected also to be a divergent opinion at the Supreme Court. The fact that the decision has been unanimous clearly shows that this was one of the most credible elections in the history of the Republic of Kenya. And I'm very, very grateful to God for this. And I really thank him, and may his name be praised. I really want to say, for all of the unity, all the Hustler Nation, we have suffered. We've been humiliated. Like for me, I was actually marched out of Jubilee. I was in court for over 30 times. I had I was thrown out of Senate like a dog. On 7th of May last year. I was sent for DCI. At some point there was a gang of people who were supposed to maim me. There was even a travel ban, all because I supported William Samoei Ruto, because I believed in equal opportunity. Being a fighter of the marginalized, I knew that equal opportunity pertains to all. And if there's one rallying message that has united all of us who support William Ruto, is that anybody can rise from relative obscurity to become the President of the Republic of Kenya. That is a great message, that you don't need to have a pedigree or relatives who are in big places, or your father was president before. Any Kenyan can rise to become whatever he wants to be in this country. And that for me is the significance of William. Remember, he is the first one to contest for the president for the first time and wins. And also it should not be lost to Kenyans that he's become the 5th president on the 5th of September at 55 years.
Mheshimiwa Mwaura, we've seen you have a very big constituency and you speak for the people who are able differently. What message do you have for them, and what space do people who are able differently have in the government of William Samoei Ruto?
Thank you very much. I'm very grateful because we called upon them and they listened to us. We have an economic charter that we have signed with the president now. I beg your pardon. And now it is an official, document. It's a policy document, and we hope that we shall be included in the executive. We already have representation in Parliament and in the county assembly, so that then we can represent our people to ensure that they too matter, because you want to see people who look like you in government, and also that we shall be able to get more jobs for them. We shall be able to make the environment accessible. We shall be able to have them feel that they too have something to contribute in this republic. To all of the people with disabilities out there, we have hope in this government. We are there for you, the parents, and also the community at large. Thank you.
And we have seen President Uhuru Kenyatta is finally, technically going to retire. As a leader from Mount Kenya region, what message probably do you have for him, or do you remember him in any way?
For some time, President Uhuru Kenyatta was a personal friend of mine. So really, to be honest, at some point we were very close. But when the handshake came, I don't know what happened, that he decided to fight everybody who was close to him. It's really unfortunate. But the Bible tells us that vengeance belongs to God. For me personally, I have no ill will against him. For all what he took me through together with Raila Odinga, I forgive them. And I have forgiven them for a long time. And he should not be molested. He should be left to retire. And maybe at some point, I was planning to do so. Some point, I look for him so that we have a conversation.
Maybe a message to the opposition?
I think for Raila Odinga, I have supported him. I was with him for 10 good years, since 2006 to 2016. Really, it was not meant to be. At 78 years of age, I think he can call it quits. He's done his best. At some point, many of us who are here supported him, but it was not his time. But also, it's always good to respect God. It's always good to respect God. There are some statements he made. I have tried to preach to him personally, and I'm saying this on camera. I have prayed with him at some point, but it appears that he didn't have a proper, place for God in his heart. I am not judging him. If I'm wrong, I beg to be forgiven. But he vilified the church. He denigrated the Christianity. That, I think, for me, that was his Waterloo. But be that as it may, he is the left of center politics. What he has contributed to this country will never be obliterated. He has a special place in the history of this republic, and sometimes you just have to accept that it was not your time, it was not your chance, and he moves on.